So what are the common pitfalls that CEOs make as they endeavor on this AI journey, and how you can avoid them? I'm Simone from WebStyles. And if you're finding this content helpful or insightful, please don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can help us to grow our channel. And why not share it with a colleague or friend if you can help them avoid some of these same challenges? So on top of the list is not identifying what the business problem is first, getting caught up in the AI hype. So you want to make sure that you document what the issues are, whether that's overstocking, understocking. You recognize that your sales team is spending too much time on administrative tasks. Where are you losing the efficiency? Where are the bottlenecks conjuring up? So what that does is that it helps us to identify what solution is going to work best for your issue, or what algorithms or set of algorithms we should apply to your use case. So really identify what the business problem is and the use case. Secondly, ensuring that you continuously train the model, right? So business patterns and your customer patterns and trends are going to change over time. So you don't want that you implement the solution, you spend the money, and then it is essentially using the data set from some time ago. If you're continuously uploading information, it's going to continue to learn and adapt based on as new information comes in. So making sure you're continuous about the solution that you employ for your organization. Third, making sure you have employee buy-in. You don't want employees to feel that they're going to be replaced by AI. And they are your superpower in terms of adopting it. They know, your customers, they know your processes, they know the pitfalls in your organization. So having those genuine conversations about how they'll be utilized or reutilized, is their job going to be replaced, or are they going to be repurposed in a different area, or is their role going to be more strategy oriented? But you don't want them to essentially you want them to have the buy-in so that they are bringing the value to your solution so that you get the best outputs at the end of the day. You want to ensure also that you're choosing the right solution, not because you think one solution is better than another, whether that's OpenAI or whatever the solution is. I don't want to bring any bias to it, but there are also open source solutions out there that's going to be more cost efficient for you in the long run. And also, they're going to protect your intellectual property and your data. So, how that solution is employed in your organization is also very important in terms of the overall objectives. And, at the end of the day, everybody wants to know, what can I do? What's the most I can put in for, the best return to my organization and to, your profits, your bottom line. Don't necessarily, you want to make sure that you're not cheaping out on AI either, right? Because somebody said, okay, well, here's a cheap solution. Let's, it's a one-off AI tool. You don't need this big solution. And that may be very well true. But you also want to ensure that you're integrating with other areas of business, that your data isn't, or your AI solution isn't operating in silo, so that you're getting the full opportunity from the AI solution. And it may not be in its initial integration, but down the road, what's your scalability going to look like? So, how are you building out that process, making sure it can integrate with your accounting system or your point of sale system or your customer relationship management tools, or your ERP if you have an ERP in your organization. So I think that's integral to the overall success of your AI solution. And finally, but by no means least, you want to make sure that you're measuring your results. So even if you have no initial measurement spectrum, if you say, okay, well, my wastage at 0.0 is XYZ, or my administrative efficiency, but you want to make sure that over time you're continuously going to get the results that you're supposed to be getting out of the solution, whether that is reducing your wastage, whether that is giving you more operational efficiency, more productivity, your on-time delivery, whatever that may look like. So those are the 5 areas I would suggest focusing on. Making sure you have your business problem or your use case, ensuring that you're continuously training the data, ensuring you have the employee buy-in, making sure you're choosing the language model that suits your needs, and making sure that you're measuring the success of your project over time. These are some of the key pitfalls, and they may seem small, but they actually can significantly impact the success of your project, particularly in the long term. So wish you continued success. If you have any questions about how to implement these solutions, I'm always open to discussion. I'm sure I can find a 5 or 10 minutes. Happy to have these conversations. So see you next time. Simone from WebStyles.